Welcome back everybody. In this video we are going to learn how to create floors, how to create columns, and how do we add some components such as furniture into your drawing. So this one is been created in the last video, and now let's populate it with the furniture. So we click on this component command. If I click on this arrow button, I have two options. I'm going to click on place a component, and now if I click here in the drop down menu, I get to see that what are the components are available here. Well, here we don't see a lot of components, such as we don't have tables, chairs, and all that stuff. So while we are in a component command, there is a mode here. In the mode panel, we have this load family command. I'm going to click on load family. And one thing I want to mention here, that when you install Revit, all of these components and families are automatically installed with your Revit. Now to locate that, I'm gonna go to US Imperial. Again, I want to show you the path one more time. So wherever you have installed your Revit program, then you go to that drive, program data, Autodesk, RVT, and version of your Revit. If it's 2016 or 2015, you will see that here. So I'm in 2017, and inside the libraries we'll see three folders: generics, US Imperials, and metrics. And in case that you don't have these families installed in your PC, then you can download it from this course link. I'll drop a link as a resources. I'll drop a zip folder in this video. So check out the resources along with this lecture. We're gonna go to US Imperial, and I wanna go to furniture section. And here you can see we have stand, flat screen, eclipse, table, storage, seating. Let's bring some bed in. So we have this bed, hospital bed, shaker bed, bed standard. Let's double click on bed standard, and now we have this family loaded, and we can put it down in our plan. Now one thing I want to mention here, let's say you want to put the bed here, but you don't want to align this to the left of the wall. So if you press spacebar while being in the component command, let's just press spacebar, and as you can see, it's rotating that object by 90-degree angle. And if I take it closer to the wall, it will snap to the wall. I'm going to press spacebar again, and I'm going to press spacebar to rotate that. And if I'm happy with that, I'm just going to click on here, and that will add a bed there. Now if you click on this properties, we can see that we have the bed, and we have these three sizes: double bed, king size, queen size, and twin bed as well. So you can select one of these. Alright, so we know how to add components to our drawing. Let's bring in some more families. I'm going to click on load family. We go back to US Imperial, and we go to the furnitures, and then we go look for some tables. And we have this dining table here, and I'm happy with that. Dining table with chairs. Let's double click on it, and now we can load that here. Now before I put her in, I want to check that table component here. So we have this 36 diameter, 60 diameter, and 84 diameter. Let's select 84 diameter, and now as you can see that we got a lot more chairs than before. Well, it's too big for this, so we can actually change this to smallest one. 36 diameter is fine, and I'm going to drop that here. Let's press escape once. We're still in that command. We're gonna load another family. Let's click on a load family command, go back, go to US Imperial, go to furniture, and now we can find some storage cabinet or something. We can put it in our, let's just say, dresser. I'm going to open that, and I'm going to press spacebar to rotate that, and I'm going to drop that here in that bedroom. Let's click on load family again, go to US Imperial, and now we're gonna find a kitchen stuff. So we can find plumbing. We go to the map, and we can go to fixtures, and then here we can find something like kitchen stuff. Well, I don't see the kitchen here, but we have the bathtub, so we need the fixtures for our toilet as well. So let's click on water closet, and here we have I think that's fine. Let's click open, and then I'm gonna press spacebar to rotate that, and I'm gonna drop it here. Let's align that with the wall. And now we can go back to load another family. Well, they got a lot of families. Well, you need to search to get the right one. So now we got the toilet done. We probably need architectural fixtures. We have sink. So I just wanted this sink in the toilet. Let's open that as well and press spacebar, and we're gonna drop it here. Let's click on load family again. We go to US Imperial, and now what else do we need? We can find something in plumbing. Let's go to architectural. What we have in, we only have water heater. We don't need that. We can go to fixtures, and here we can just add a shower. That's a 2D shower. Actually, that wouldn't work in 3D, so we need to find something 3D. Okay, so we have the bathtub. We have the 3D bathtub. If you want to put it there, that's fine. We can just put the bathtub there. I can actually put the bathtub here, and I can move the other toilet bowl like in the middle there. So let's just zoom in here. I'm gonna press mouse wheel to pan, and then I'm going to press escape and escape again to get out from the command. Now we're going to select this toilet bowl, and by default we can see we have this move command, and this is taken from here. If I click on a move command, it will do the same thing. So I can snap to where I want to pick this bulb, and then I'm gonna just drop it here. Alright, and one more thing we can do here, I'm just gonna select this. I'm gonna press spacebar. Actually, we don't have to press spacebar. Click on this. Okay, now I'm gonna have to show you another command here. So once you select that, you get this modify panel. Now we need to rotate this, right? So what I can do, I can click on this rotate command, and then I'm gonna select the angle. So let's just click here, and then we can rotate this to 90-degree angle here, and then we can select this and then move it here. So let's just move it here, and then we can add a 2D shower here. So let's go back to the component command. Let's click on load family. We go to US Imperial, and I'm actually want to find something like a shower. Let's go to map folder, fixtures. We only have we have these showers in this folder. Okay, so if you go to map, fixtures, go to showers, we have 3 showers here. So I can select this, this shower is fine. Let's open it up, and then I'm gonna press spacebar, so we get the glasses. I'm just gonna snap it at the corner. Now click on modify command to get out from the command. Now we got the toilet stuff done, we got a bed there, we got the dining table. Now let's go back to component command. Let's click on load family, and we'll learn how to create families, so don't worry about it. This is just the default families you get with your Revit software. US and Imperial, and now we need to have a kitchen stuff, so we can find that in furniture, and I'm going to storage. Nope, we don't have them there, but we need to go to, let's just say, plumbing again, map, fixtures, and then we have this drinking connector, bathtub, appliances. Yeah, that's where we want to be. Appliances, kitchen unit. So that's what we have, the kitchen unit, dishwasher. So let's select this one, and then we can drop that in here. I'm gonna just drop it here somewhere, so I could align that. And then I'm gonna click on modify command to get out from the command. Now we see that we can't align that. So what I can do, I can select this, and now I can select this move command. Shortcut key for that is MV. And now with the help of this move command, I can pick a point, so I can snap it here, and I can move it, and I can snap that again here, and that will move to the corner. Okay, so we got the fixtures done. We can add another family here. So let's click on component, place a component, load family, and then US Imperial. We go to plumbing, map, fixtures, appliances, and we have this washing machine there as well. Or we have this stack washer and dryer. Yeah, that's better. And then we can just drop it here. Okay, and then one more thing, that it is overlapping to this wall, as you can see here. So we need to go to modify command, select that again, click on the move command, and then pick this point and just align this here. Okay, and then we're gonna move this. Let's just select that again, which will take us to this modify panel. Let's click on move command. I'm gonna click on this and I'm going to snap that here. All right, it looks much better. Now we have the kitchen area, we have this dining table here, we got the bed there. Now let's look at our plan in 3D. So we have three ways to get to the 3D. If we click on this 3D views in the project browser, right click and click on go to view, or we can just double click. Well, if it's a 3D, it will tell you show camera, because this is a camera. Let's double click on this, and this is our 3D view. And now I'm gonna press shift, try orbiting, and now we can see we got all the fixtures there, and we got the bed there, and we got some kind of table, cabinets, and all these fixtures there. Alright, so let's go back to level 1, and now we're gonna add a floor to our plan. So here on the build panel, we have this floor command. If I click on this arrow button, we get different kinds of floor. Floor by face, floor structural, floor architectural. That's what we're gonna select. So let's select that, and now you get to now there's one more thing I want to mention here. The few commands that you select, which will take you in a sketch mode. Well, sketch mode means that you will draw a sketch of a particular object, and then you have to click on tick mark to apply that change, or to cancel out, you have to click on this cancel edit mode command. So even if I go to architectural, you can see all of these commands are grayed out. As you can see in structure, system, all of these commands are grayed out. Even I click on this modify command, which is not letting me get out of this sketch mode. So we need to click whether this tick mark button to apply those changes, or to cancel out, click on this button. Now we need to sketch this. There are a few ways that you could do floor here. There's one way that you could just pick walls by clicking on this, which would be a lot easier. So if I take my cursor close to wall, as you can see, it is letting me select that wall. Now if I want to draw a line and want to do the manual floor, so I can select the line command, and then I can start drawing a line here. Now the chain option is selected, and we can select a different kind of floors here. So we have this 160 mm concrete floor, we have this 400, and we can even customize our floor. If you're an architect, engineer, or you want to customize your floor, click on edit type, and then we can click on this structure. But first we need to duplicate that. We'll do that later in our actual the big project we will work on. But for now, I'm actually going to just pick this command, pick wall, and then I'm going to select this wall and this wall and this wall and this wall. And done. Once I'm done, there's one thing I want to mention here, that once you create something in a sketch mode, it has to do a boundary of it. If I just delete this line, let's select this line and delete it. Now if I click on this tick mark button, Revit will give me an error. It says line must be closed loop. The highlight lines are open on the end. So as you can see, these lines where you see that orange circle, that means they are open from there. So either we can quit sketching or we can continue. Then we have to go back to line command and then snap to this endpoint of the line and draw another line here. And once I click on this, it will draw a floor. Now I'm actually going to show you some properties here as well. So here we have seen that we're drawing this floor on the level 1, and we can just give a height offset from the level 1 as well. So if you want to give an offset, well, we haven't talked about offset yet, we will do that in a later video, but just say that it's just the distance between the point you select and then the next point. Now all of these options are grayed out because we are using this floor, generic floor. Now to show you guys, I'm going to click on this finish sketch mode, and now we have the floor object done. Now to show you guys, there are two ways. One, we can look at it in 3D mode. So I'm going to click on this default 3D view, and then I'm going to press shift to orbit, and there we go, we got the floor done. Now let's say we want to edit this one more time, like we forgot to do something and we want to edit it. So I can go back to level 1 and I can select pretty much everything here, and then I can filter out, and I want to select the floors only. So click on check none and select floors, apply, and it will only select the floor. Now once I select the floor, you will notice that we have an option for edit boundary. So let's select that edit boundary, and then I'm going to select this line and I'm going to move it. So let's select this move command and pick this point, and I'm just going to move this. And as you can see that the other lines are actually aligning and adding an fillet to it. Now I'm going to move this from here as well. So let's just move it and move the floor a little bit further here. All right. And then I'm gonna just move this a little bit further here, and then back is fine, doesn't really matter. Now we'll look at the few commands on a modify panel. So what I want to do, I want to go to the line command in a draw panel, and I want to draw a line here, and I want to draw a line here, and then I'm going to go and draw a line here as well. And then I'm going to use this trim and extend corner command. So let's select that. Now what it does, basically it will trim off all the lines which are not like, which you see this corner here. So if I click here and I click on this line, it will remove this line and attach that line to this line. Now you can see we get the error, so we can click on unjoin elements. Now I need to draw a few more lines to make it boundary. So we can select the line command again, pick this point, draw a line here, pick this point and draw a line here. So let's click on this apply sketch mode. Now we can look at it in 3D mode. And as you can see, we have successfully modified our floor. Well, it doesn't look quite okay because I just want to show you how you can modify any element after you have made it. So even if I click the floor now, I can click on this edit boundary command, and then I can edit the boundary in 3D. We can just get out from it by clicking on this cross button. Now we've done that. I'm actually going to press undo to put it back where it was. So we have to put it multiple times. I'm going to save the file. The next thing we are going to learn is how to add ceilings. Now let's select the ceiling command, and we have two options: automatic ceiling, which are basically letting you select the boundaries of your walls, such as this area, that's the living area, that's the room, so it's going to apply the ceiling there. We have the sketch mode as well, where we can draw a manual ceiling. So for this, I will just select this automatic ceiling. For that, we need to go to level 2, because in level 1 we can't apply the ceiling on level 1 because there's a floor there and the walls there, right? So now let's select that ceiling command, automatic ceiling, and now I'm gonna go to sketch, and then I can just pick wall. So let's select pick wall command. I can select this wall, this wall, this, and this wall. And I'm going to click on this toggle, so to bring them inside. I don't want to take them inside the walls. Okay, and then let's just click on this tick mark button, and the ceiling would be applied. To look at it, let's go to 3D mode. And now the problem is that the ceiling has gone way up. So why it's gone way up is because if you look at the properties, it has a height offset, right? So the height offset should be -2 feet or whatever the ceilings you want to apply. So let's say this is the level 2. We're going to go to elevation to look at this. So this is our ceiling, right? And we drawn our ceiling on level 2, right? On the level 2 we draw on the ceiling, and it has the offset of 8 feet 6 and 0.93, and it's a random offset there. So what I want to do, I want to make this 0, and let's apply that. And now as you can see, the ceiling is gone right next to the wall, right up the walls, right? But I want to make the ceiling a little bit down, right? Because this is the place where we want to add our first floor or second floor slab. Now to do that, I can apply the offset value in minus. So I'll just say -1 feet and apply. and the ceiling will go down. Now we go back and let's look at our plan in 3D, and there we go. So as you can see, we got the ceiling done. Now I'm gonna orbit and let's see if we are able to see the ceiling. As you can see here, that's the ceiling done. Now once you create the ceiling, you can still modify that. So let's just select the ceiling. We're gonna click on edit boundary, and now we are back in the sketch mode. So let's say you just want to apply this ceiling in the room. So what we can do, we can select this line, and I can move this to somewhere like this, and then I'm gonna move this line, select it, and then move it inside our room. Let's apply that by clicking on this button, and there you go. So we got the ceiling only in that room.